Hey, hey! Hey there, my fellow Tarhans. I'm Captain Beans, and welcome back to the Submarine in the Sky Simulator, otherwise known as HighFleet. And welcome back to... guess what? Guess what before I say it? That's right, the War Criminal 3! Because shooting nuclear missiles at an innocent town is hilarious. And speaking of hilarious, look at that. Hiva is hilariously close to where we're at. And what I've noticed is that there's only two fleet headquarters left, Bahram and Ashod. And the objective for today, which I'm going to stick to, actually very seriously, not like the last episode, we're going to capture Zephyr, and well, because it's a fuel depot, you can get fuel there. And I'll get some fuel there for cheap. And then I'll use this fuel to capture Bahram. Actually, could I just capture Bahram all the way from Magor? Wait, let me check. Oh. Okay. Actually, let's abort the Zephyr. And let's just refuel at Magor directly. And we'll make a direct flight to Bahram. So, yeah, that's gonna be convenient because I don't have to waste more nukes on another town. As much as I would have loved to watch an entire town burn in nuclear hellfire. So I guess let's just wait for the fleet to refuel, and let's then set course for Bahram. Okay. We have refueled, and I think that's a pretty good amount of fuel. I do need a little bit more extra fuel, as you probably know, for my special tactic with the fast tanker and everything. Okay, there's no reason to stay in Magor, mainly because it is dangerous. And so, let's go! To the skies, my lovely war criminals! Alright, so we're getting closer to Bahram, and what I would like to do before I capture the town is I'd like to do some reconnaissance and just check the towns around just to make sure there isn't any bullshit in any towns, and if there is, I'll have to make sure they don't bother me. So let's do that really quickly. Let's check all of the towns. Alma is clear. Bahram is also clear. Well, by clear I mean it's clear of strike groups, missile groups, airplane carrier groups. So, you know, that kind of bullshit. Garrisons, of course, are going to be there. That's No one denies that. There is a missile carrier in Tabal, which is north of here. Okay, perfect. A perfect excuse to commit the mass atrocities against this town. So, let's help these missile carrying group to retire, shall we say. I don't know if that affected the missile carriers or not, but that definitely hit the Archangel, which is one of the garrison ships in Tabal. But hopefully this missile crippled the missile carriers so I can conduct my stuff. So, let's send the fast tanker. A little bit more fuel. Oh wow, that's a pretty big garrison. I mean, we are in the north of Gerat, so the garrisons are pretty big. Oh, and thank Ishu that the retreat thing is quite far up, so I can escape quite easily. I just have to dodge their fire. Have they taken off? Oh, they did. Whew. I didn't see that. And that should be it from that garrison. So, yeah, that garrison was pretty big and was quite well armored. But here's the thing, I used only 3 missiles instead of 6 because I only captured Bahram directly. And I didn't capture Zephyr and then Bahram. So, in a way, I did save missiles. Alright, let's see what we get. Nice, we got at least one A100N. That's actually very nice. I'm trying to get more of these. And then we got 3 KH-15N missiles. That's really good because I used 3 of these just now. And we got 2 anti-radiation missiles. That's really good. That's actually a really good catch. Oh shit. There's a new radar contact. I can't send the planes. My planes are not ready. I guess we'll find out once it gets into the tracking. What is that? Cargo vessels typically don't travel at speeds more than 200 kilometers an hour. I can only assume that is a missile carrier coming to fuck up our whole day. Should I send a missile after them? I mean, they are coming here for us. This can't be a cargo vessel. I'd honestly love to check with a plane, but none of my planes are ready. I would honestly like to think that that's just a cargo. I could send the jelly to look what it is. Yeah, let's see. If these guys run away when they see the jelly, then that's a cargo vessel. And I'll see if it's protected or not. They didn't run away. Okay, that's a missile carrier. Fuck it. Send missile after missile carriers. What the fuck? That was not even a missile carrier. That was a lightning? What the fuck? No, that wasn't a lightning. Lightning travels faster. I have no idea what's going on, but either way, we captured Bahram. So let's get some of. So let's get our missiles installed and let's see what's going on. Okay, so it seems as if, well, everything's okay. But of course, that can definitely change, considering the fact that I made noise as I tried to capture Bahram. And there's definitely missile carriers probably all around here. The problem is that my planes are not ready for reconnaissance just yet. Oh no, now they are. So let's just check everything around us, and I guess we'll call it a day from here. Alright, so the towns that are directly nearby, they seem to be okay actually. The only problem is this town, Kumdag, because there is a missile carrier in there. What about Tabal? Is there even anything left there? Yes, it's just a garrison. Okay. So, yeah, mission successful. And in order to keep things short and concise, this is going to be it for, what is this, part 7? Oh, who gives a shit. But it's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you enjoyed the War Criminal series so far. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Happy war crimes and merry genocide.